Today, as I was reading an article, I came across how unresolved childhood trauma follows us into adulthood, written by Mitchell Mooney, a therapist in Seattle. And I feel this is really relevant to the topic I spoke about in the morning. She says, that childhood trauma has a lasting effect both emotionally and physically that can remain with us well into adulthood until we process what happened to us. While childhood traumatic events are part of our story, they do not have to define us. They are not our destiny. Walking through what happened to us will release the grip of the events. You will feel relief both physically and emotionally. This leads to improvements in our relationships with others, effectiveness at work, and finding purpose and our overall well being. Types of childhood trauma are accidents, bullying, cyberbullying, chaos or dysfunction in the house, such as domestic violence, a parent with mental illness, substance abuse, death of a loved one, emotional abuse or neglect, physical abuse or neglect, separation from a parent or caregiver, sexual abuse, stress caused by poverty, sudden, serious medical condition, violence at home, school, or in the community, war, or terrorism. The emotional symptoms can range from hypervigilance, anxiety, depression, fear, anger, feeling of abandonment and grief, and many more. One of the lasting effects of emotional response to trauma is negative self-belief, or what we call stuck points. These beliefs and stuck points can alter our views about ourselves, others, and the world around us. It is important to remember that these beliefs about ourselves are learned through the traumatic experiences and actually are not true. We have to consider the source of all information. And if the source of our information is an abusive parent or a natural disaster, that source is unreliable. Some of the examples of negative self-belief are, I do not have what it takes to get past this. I am worthless. Relationships are dangerous. I will not listen to or acknowledge. I'm not listened to or acknowledge. Love will go away. I am a weak person. I am not lovable. I cannot be assertive without danger. People will not like me as I am. I do not deserve to be happy. I will inevitably be rejected. People will betray me. I cannot succeed. I do not deserve to be loved. I cannot be myself. I'll be rejected. I can't trust anyone. I am not enough. I am not safe to express my feelings. I'm always in danger. I have to make others happy to be happy. I do not have much to give. Anything less than perfection is failure. And if I show vulnerability, I will be in danger. I am not attractive enough. I will never be safe. When we continue to carry unprocessed childhood trauma, we store this information in both our brains and our bodies. Perhaps you are tensed up and reminded of the distressing experience. Other physical symptoms can include nausea, dizziness, disruptive sleep, poor eating habits, headaches, gastrointestinal problems, and heart disease. Over time, this can lead to lifelong health implications. Other physical issues can be in the form of maladaptive coping strategies, ineffective ways of numbing our past. Examples of these can come in form of substance abuse, overspending, eating disorders, Long-term effects of adverse childhood experience, ACE, is based on a number of the following experiences that have happened to you. Some of the questions to ponder on are, did a parent or any adult in the household often or very often swear at you, insult you, or put you down, or humiliated you, or act in a way that made you afraid that you might be physically hurt? Did a parent or other adult in the household often or very often push, grab, slap, or throw something at you, or even hit you so hard that you had marks or were injured? Did any adult or person at least 5 years older than you ever touch or fondle you, or have you been sexually touched on your body, or attempted or actually have oral, anal, or vaginal intercourse with you? Did you often or very often feel that no one in your family loved you or thought you were important or special, or your family didn't look out for each other, feel close to each other, or support each other? Did you often or very often feel that you did not have enough to eat, had to wear dirty clothes, and had no one to protect you? Or your parents were too drunk or high to take care of you or to take you to the doctor if needed? Were your parents ever separated or divorced? Often or very often pushed, grabbed, slapped, or had something thrown at you? Were you often or very often kicked, beaten, hit with a fist, bitten, or hit with something hard? Were you ever threatened with a gun or a knife by an adult? Did you live with anyone who had a problem with alcohol or drugs, substance abuse? Was a household member depressed or mentally ill, or did a household member attempt suicide? Did a household member go to prison? These are some things we need to ponder on. And Mitchell Mooney, the therapist, gives us an insightful thought on how childhood trauma follows us into adulthood. If any of these issues resonate with you, please feel free to contact us. We are here for you, to help you through your journey in life, to help you soothe the pain which has caused in your past. The past cannot be rewritten or undone. We need to move on. We need to let go of this pain, this trauma, the thoughts, our emotions, our feelings, in order to proceed in life, to grow, to be resilient, and come out victorious. We are here to hold your hand and walk you through this journey. If you need to contact us, do call us on our WhatsApp number. We are here for you through this journey. Thank you.